All right, welcome back to Just Enough Garage. This week we're taking the boat, we're taking the Brat, we're going to take it out and see how the motor runs. Thanks for watching. John, let me use that camera. Come here, let's show you. So I am so excited about how well this fits. Look right here. Look right here. Look how that fits perfect. I think they made this boat to fit in this Brat. It absolutely fits between the fender wells. Absolutely perfect. It's the exact right height. There's the tailgate down. The motor just fits perfect right there. And it just fits right inside the back. So sweet. Well, let me show you the other side, just so you know. Right here, we got just a little bit of room, but it fits so good. I mean, like I said, I couldn't believe that, right where those just fit. It's like it's contoured for it. It's amazing. Anyways, we're gonna go take a drive, and when we get to the water, we're going out into a portion of the Puget Sound. We'll get back with you. Okay, here we are out at the beach. We're back right up to the water. We are right at this log. And we are just that close. It's high tide, so we just gotta lift it over. I'm gonna set this. All right. Maybe on this side, John. Get our life jackets and hop in. Time to use one of these.
Wow. Hey, you remember that baler we don't have in here?
Oh, you didn't get the baler? Well.
You can have Grandpa throw us one of those things I brought.
We'll get settled in here.
Yeah, sit down. Quit trying to sink the boat.
I think you're gonna have to scooch over that way, and I'm gonna have to scooch over this way where I got it all wet.
You're not doing great at this.
Maybe it's a one-person boat.
Well, it also says over there on that thing, max horsepower 3.
I'm not. It's 4, John.
That's one more. Too much horsepower.
Well, you can shine on the beach.
That's the beach we're at. It's all rocks.
It's not going very good. I think the boat's too little for us.
Yeah? Well, then you're always tipping. You're leaning both directions. When
I want to sit there.
Well, next time, don't get it wet, Yeah, would you at least tell me which way you're going when you're gonna lean? You wonder why I put my phone and wallet in a bag.
You sound like you're complaining.
Well, I mean, you filled the boat with water already.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, this thing's scary.
I don't feel like riding in this anymore.
All right, turn the camera off.
So, you having fun in your little boat?
It's a little boat. It's a little boat.
What makes you say that?
Does it look more balanced now that there's just one of us in it?
Well, it looks higher up than two of us.
At least that motor runs good.
Yeah?
Wow, spoke too soon.
Wow, lying to me? Man, he is close to sinking that thing. You having fun? Riding off into the sunset. He's gonna sink that. By the end of today. The waves sound nice though. Huh, sounds like he's paddling now. Oh no, it started.
Well, here's my thoughts. It's a lot tweakier than I expected. The motor doesn't have enough power to get on a plane.
Well, that and when you're going fast, it looks like it's about to come over the back.
Yeah, there's that. I kicked it up a little bit to try to get it to come over. Now the ripcord makes a weird noise when you try to start it. I made my own waves and it washed me onto the beach. It's a beautiful night in the Pacific Northwest. My feet are wet, my butt's wet.
You know, I think this would have been better with kayaks.
You know, maybe we're just kayaks, folks. But this will be a hoot on a little lake somewhere small. I think maybe we're just too big for it, John. It's a dinghy. So that tells me what I needed to know. So let's see if she'll run again before the prop hits the gravel. It just runs good. It just doesn't have enough horsepower to push a two-haul boat. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? My mom said I should get a picture of this log because it's the biggest one she'd seen on the beach. They came down to watch us film tonight, but I probably won't put them on the video. If they wanted to be on the video, then they should have told me. Ooh. This is a public beach that we can use, and there's a lot of people down here tonight, so we're trying to be a little bit discreet. But when the weather turns nice in the Pacific Northwest, everybody comes out. And John, as you saw earlier, John was filming with me, and then the boat was just sat too low, and he got nervous, and so did I. So it's kind of a one-man rock and roll band. It should be perfect for one operator. Okay, we're all packed up. I moved up the beach a ways. It was too noisy where I was trying to film, and I had too many onlookers. And I don't know if you guys ever try to make a YouTube video, but everybody wants to be involved. It gets a little overwhelming for me at times. Anyways, the motor ran absolutely fabulous. Not a problem. The boat hull design, obviously, it was a factor. It's trying to push two hulls. I could never get it on a plane. I'm too big. John and I were too big together. I went out by myself. I fiddled around with the adjustment here to check the plane. It seemed to do best here, but it just couldn't do it, and that's fine. It was never designed for a speedboat, so I understand its limitations. Subaru Brat, working absolutely perfect. I have no way of knowing if it has oil pressure, but it's come 10 miles out here and it's running fine, so I assume it still does. I just wanted to also give you a quick update here on this little piece of beach. You can see the road used to go here, and then it's washed away, and we're losing more and more of this road to the elements. Anyways, just to give you guys a little view of what this little corner of the Northwest Washington looks like. It's probably about 8:30 right now, and it's just quiet as a mouse. I'll let you just listen. Anyways, the rest of the video, I have some adventures planned. We're going to fetch something. I'll tell you about it when I go to do it. Okay, so John and I are putting away the motor. We ran it in the water, get the salt water out of the foot. Now we want to drain the gas. We had this bright idea while we were putting it on the stand. We're going to try it, pouring the gas right. Okay, you're going to have to, this is a problem. There you go.
Using all of my three hands.
I think that funnel's too tall. Put the gas can kind of on its side. Is that it?
Probably.
Tip it up. We're trying to get the gas out so that when I put it in the shop for 10 years, we don't have to clean it and then we'll run it out. Let's do this. Let's tip this up like this. And then that gives us more. Hey, let's just dump it. Hey, get your gas can there. We can just dump it like that.
I was gonna take the cap, the thing off, and then see how much gas was in there still.
All right. That's a problem. Does that come off? All right, you hold that. You ready? Here we go.
Maybe. There's a mosquito on my wrist.
Ah, come on, really?
I've got two hands and I'm doing three things. Do you get gas on you?
Well, of course, my whole dang leg is covered.
Alright, let's try it again.
Well, let's get rid of this. Okay.
Oh,
Now,
problem solved.
let's do the job. That's enough. Who cares?
Everything's covered in gasoline.
Okay, yeah. Now the stupid chain fell in there, but you know, that's the frustration level I live with most of the time.
It sounds like a successful job. Gasoline everywhere, chain broke.
I mean, who needs that chain anyways, right?
But so you don't lose it in the,
I might have needed that chain after all.
You put a...
Why do I film this stuff, John?
Still that everything goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, you know, as soon as you turn on the camera, that's when mistakes are made. Anyways, that was us draining the gas. Now I'll run the motor in the tank again. Yeah, you've seen that already. Okay, to show that we're not complete barbarians, and yes, we lose frustration like any human, we use the magnet. Where's the magnet? There it is. We fish the chain out of there. John's reattached it with a key ring I found that was already mangled. Alright, and then that'll go right back on. It wasn't a big deal, but look at my foot, soaking wet with gasoline.
My hands smell like gasoline.
Every time you use a motor, John, it's covered in gasoline. Maybe they could mix gasoline and an air freshener together, huh?
Maybe they could mix gasoline and diesel together.
And then it would smell gooder.
I don't want to squeeze this though.
Yeah, you gotta be. You're a man. Shove it in there. Anyways, you saw we poured 99% of the gas on the ground and in the can. We're just waiting for this thing to run out so we can go to bed. Nailed it. Good job, Johnny. Make sure the air is open on it.
I don't know which way that is.
It was open, so it should stay open. There you go. Screw that on there and we'll... Oh, Vic, what are you doing?
It's hard to get it lined up.
Oh, you got this all goofy. Take it back off. There's a problem. That should be turning with it. You hold this camera. Or I get mad at it again.
Oh, are you gonna rip that one off? Am I gonna have to find another?
Maybe that ring is too big.
No, it should be okay.
Oh, look, it already squished it.
I squished the ring.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because it was already mangled, so somebody ripped it off with something.
No.
I think that one was Mom, though.
Whoa.
She lost her shrinky dink. I think it was an accidental rim off.
It sure doesn't work like it used to.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting hung up in there still. I need to squish it more probably.
Yeah, I think that's what it is that ring is too big for it to go. Either way, it's working now. Motor runs good, still runs good. We're just waiting for it to run out of gas. Maybe we'll come back in the morning. Just let it run all night. What could go wrong?
You want to rinse your car out, or you want to let that rust out?
I think I'll run the hose on it, but maybe in a few minutes. Not when you got that in my eyeballs.
Yeah, let me get closer.
So a quick update. The boat thing we did. We've been busy all weekend. Real quick, John and I finished the Subaru. We're ready to start it. We just put away our tools. We started cleaning up. We're gonna clean out the driveway here in a minute and go for a ride. Step in here real quick. Let me show you what the problem was with the last one. I know this isn't a Subaru channel, but I know you guys are interested. So what had happened here is, you see this is his engine. We'd gotten another one, and I mentioned that in an earlier video about going and getting an engine for this, helping a guy out. These bearings failed. In fact, they all ended up in this little piece of plastic down here.
You show them.
Yeah, anyways. They've all fallen out. There's a couple in there. Anyways, what happened on this engine is once the bearings failed, then the belt got loose and then it jumped a gear. It bent all the valves. I've took this part apart, you know, obviously, but that little bit of movement allows these to jump gears. So now we've got another. Here, go ahead, John. I'm going to start it. We've got this one in. We're just ready to start it. We got the engine used. I put new gaskets, head gaskets, intake, exhaust gaskets. I went through, we clicked the oil pan off, made sure it was good. New timing set, new water pump, original intake manifold, alternator, power steering, We added new hoses to it, so it should be reliable. Let's see if she'll run. Hopefully the battery's up on it.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a Subaru.
Yeah, it sounds like a Subaru. Anyways, quick update. That was my weekend. We've been busy doing lots of things. Thanks for watching. I don't think I'm going to show you driving it. Like I say, it's just a Subaru. Also, on a side note, I'm hoping to make an appointment with a guy. We're going to go look at some flathead Ford parts for our project. The 3-car deal, I've pretty much sold all the cars. I've got a little money. We're going to go look for some parts. I'll let you know when that happens. I told you about a van. I was going to go help a guy move. That all fell through with his work schedule. It's coming up. I got things going on. Let's talk about the Suburban real quick. I kind of want to sell it. So if somebody's interested, let me know. You guys can go back and look on the videos. I think I've taken it about as far as I can. I want to spend my summer working on that 48 Ford. So if there's somebody interested, please text, email, whatever, contact us. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. This is the epic scene, John, where we run off into the sunset. Thanks for watching.